Good morning. It's your friend Dan McDonald. I'm back at home and it feels really good. Going over some things here in the email. It's nice to have my own computer back. I'm able to go say hello to everyone and stuff and keep things in contact here. Um, and I'm just having a dialogue with myself, talking about what's going on here. I'm definitely changed person a lot from this last little adventure journey. Um, and a little bit confused going to bed last night about the direction that I want to take this channel, if I even want to continue. But then, of course, look at me. Here I am right away, using this modality, these videos again, to communicate with people. There's negativity, and that's cool, but that's really like other people's problem, because I gotta tell you the truth. All the things that get projected at me have zero to do with me. Because if you knew me, you'd know that if you could sit inside what I am, then you would know my intention. You'd be like, wow, there's not a lot of humans like that have that intention. Am I supremely educated and sophisticated and erudite in areas of knowledge and academia? No. So am I going to impress you with my brilliance? No, I'm not. But none of that means diddly squat, because a lot of dudes have hella books in their head and don't get any results. So a lot of things come up, and I was talking with my friend Mike yesterday, and it got me thinking about a lot of things too. Like it got me thinking deep. I don't know exactly what Mike meant, but he doesn't really want to believe in what I say about the raw foods. You know, and that's cool. But then I was just sitting here thinking, and this is what inspired me to make this video. Okay, so with all that ado, I was just sitting here thinking to myself, okay, I'm one single human being. I don't really know that much about anything, but I do know this. This is what I can say, okay? Once upon a time, there was a Dan McDonald who was depressed, angry, afraid, poverty consciousness, body hurt all the time from lots of drugs and lots of um, inflammation. Okay? Drug addict, alcoholic, homeless, suicidally depressed at times. Okay? Okay, so there was that once upon a time. And then there was a dude who, when he was about 20 years old, okay, the two things that major occurred. One was that he read a book on attitude. Okay? That's all he remembers. Just attitude and its importance. And I remember that being a major shift. And another thing was sitting there going to myself, smoking weed, looking at that joint, going, this is a dead end. Okay? And that was when I was about 20 years old. Those two things happened. It took me a long time to get sober, okay, because of my history, of my family history. It's very just like all the way up, very addicted brains, okay, on every level. And I'm sure a lot of you can relate, okay? So let's say that Dan over there was over there. Now he did a lot of things, and now he's a Dan who's over here, okay? Love is the most important thing to him. It means the world to him. Love. He's not even sure what that really means yet, but it's made a huge difference in his life. Okay? The love has made a huge difference in his life. Okay? healthy, never runs out of energy, happy, okay? Very content in a way that's almost bizarre to his own self. Last night, being back here at the trailer for the first time, this morning, the level of contentment with his life is almost hard for his own self to believe. Even in spite of getting back and having negativity on Facebook and things like that, with people that might take things out of context or whatever, but I know that that's their problem. People want me to like get involved in the fray, and I gotta tell you, I'm just not into it, man. I'm not into getting sucked in to it because I don't want to do negativity. All I want to do is get up here and talk about love and what has helped me. So, going from this Dan over here, which I explained to you a few minutes ago, over to the Dan that is now, what did he do? And those are the things that I share on these videos. See, these are my personal experiential experiences. Am I right? Am I better than? Am I the authority on everything? No, but I'm the authority on how I went from here to here. And I want to help people. And what were those things? Okay? Raw foods was huge for me. Humongous. I love it. I've been 100% raw foodist for a pretty good amount of time. 95% raw vegan for about 10 years. And I love raw foods. I don't do it because I'm afraid of sickness or anything like that. I don't do it out of fear. I don't do it out of control. I don't do it because whatever. I eat raw foods because I love it. I love the way it makes me feel. I love that it's, to me, it's an ideal for my own personal self. An ideal that I want to live up to personally. Okay, I make YouTube videos, okay? I went from this Dan to this Dan over here. And I share with you on this channel what those things are. If they help you, awesome. Because the truth is, if God came down out of the sky and looked me in my face and said, Dan, if you want to eliminate suffering from this planet forever, all you got to do is cut your heart out with a dull butter knife and put it on a plate. And I would instantly grab the knife and cut my heart out and put it on a plate so that you don't have to suffer anymore. But obviously it doesn't work like that. Because you have to get your experience out of the deal. So I know I don't have to rationalize or justify, but I'm doing it anyways for myself. Because I had this vision and I wanted to make this video. I share what I share because it worked for me. My own personal experiential experience. Is meat wrong? I don't know. It's not my ideal. So I don't share it. Is cooked food wrong or bad? It wasn't part of the healing program that I'm still on. So I'm going to continue to share with people what I think is going to help. Because the raw foods, which I see as being the organic, fresh fruits and vegetables, okay, herbs, soaked nuts, seeds, and then some supplementation if you feel like it's necessary, is a cool diet. Because if you look around you, you'll see that there's a lot of chemicals in the foods, endocrine gland disruptors, okay, that are in all the different foods that are causing the endocrine glands to be dysfunctional. Plasticides, all types of different preservatives and additives that disrupt the function of the glands, organs, and tissues in your body. 10 minutes is never enough. I just hope that you got something out of this video. Subscribe to these videos on YouTube and friend me on Facebook. And be a positive influence in my life right now. Send positive energy this way. Thank you.